YouTube? It's Credit Guy Frank here coming to you today with yet again another video. All right, y'all already know how I do it. I get straight to it, man. But like always, I ask you guys to like, comment, subscribe, man. And this video, any other videos you see on this channel, man, definitely share it. Send it to anybody that you know that could benefit from this information. All right, listen. This is one of the only channels where you can literally close your eyes, go on my feed, scroll and click on any video. All right, I guarantee you find value in one of those videos. You might know a little something about one thing, but I guarantee you there is some value in those videos, and it's specifically for you. Okay, I understand the climate that we're in. You all know I'm Credit Guy Frank, but at the same time, I also give you guys other plays that you can run to actually generate some money. Okay, so everything is not about credit, but if you can use your resources and you can expand your mind, have the mindset of abundance, then you can understand how you can easily make money, guys, just off of this channel. All right. Also, you have me as a resource, so you can use me. My phone number is in the description. Okay. Now, like I always tell you guys, I get a lot of calls. Text me first, because I need you to understand you need to use me. Do not misuse me, okay? Don't just call me or text me just to talk, all right? I will respond, that's cool, but at the same time, I need you guys to be willing to work. I need you guys to be ready to put in some work, because this is the whole point that I make these videos in general, okay? As a matter of fact, the whole point that I even charge for the actual sauce for personal credit, business credit, credit cleaning, my partnership program, my masterclass, and different things like that you all want to learn, whether if it's just stuff that where you just try to make money from, or you just need a consultation, you need guidance, or you need a consultation and you need step-by-step guidance throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout 6 months, throughout the year. It all just depends on what it is that you need, guys. So make sure that you take advantage of these opportunities, because I do understand the climate that we're in, and you have to meet me halfway so that you can make some money for you and your family. If you don't want to do that, you might as well go to another channel right now, because I don't respect you and I also don't really necessarily like you. All right. So look, check this out. Today, I want to talk to you guys about how you can make $2,000 to $10,000 easily. Actually, you could really make way more than that, but I'm gonna just start you guys off on a low end, because a lot of my videos that I make, it is usually catered to either having bad credit and cleaning your credit, or it's taking your credit and actually utilizing that. All right. Now, while I can give you some sauce about taking your credit or getting a car and things like that, which I can, right? Let me go ahead and do that. So many times when I'm out in the world, people literally come to me like, yo, is that your car? That's your car, da, 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 da. Yo, that's my dream car. Yo, I really want that car, right? Now, I do have multiple cars, but all of my cars, I love speed. So all of my cars got 200 on the dash, guys. Every last one of them. I'm not really a Rolls Royce kind of guy. I'm not a Bentley kind of guy, because I ain't really trying to be smooth like that. I'll do that when I'm a little bit older, but right now I love speed, and that's just my thing, okay? And I also love meeting people, and you already know me. I'm gonna just go ahead and give you the sauce. Like, hey, you want that? You can do it too. All you gotta do is boom, 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 and you're good, all right? For my instance, if you want to go the corporate route, and this has not much to do with the video, I just want to give you guys some game, because there is some people who got good credit, who know what's going on, that's like, yo, I can benefit from this information. So here it go for you. If you have good credit, okay, understand that you can do these things multiple ways. If you want to get your dream car as fast as possible, what you first have to do is you have to get a car, okay? Get a car or get some type of auto loan that's on your credit. All right, now here's the problem. A lot of you guys want to take a car and you want to make it yours. You want to have it for 7 years, or you want to have it forever, but you really don't understand that a lot of these cars are built to take on as much wear and tear until your payments are done. And then guess what? Now you have to fix that freaking car after you done paid it off for 5, 6, 7 years, however long your terms are. Now it's having issues. So basically you still have a car payment, okay? Cars are not meant to be valued and cherished like that. 2 years max, you're supposed to have a car, okay? 2 years max. This is if you want to level up, because you have to go from that $10,000 to $15,000 car to that $20,000 to $28,000 car. You have to go from that to $28,000 to $40,000. You have to go from 40 to 60, 70 to 100. All right. So understand that that is the motto, and you have to walk those steps. If you're trading in that car, and of course you need to make sure that your payments are being paid on time. If you're trading in that car, you should be trading it in to go get a bigger one, because that is the whole point that you're paying it anyway. You don't want to try to pay a car off. Your fucking kid is 5 and you just got a new car, and you think that once they turn 16, they want to drive that car. They don't want to drive that piece of shit, right? Don't do that. Like, just don't do that. Don't live above your means, but have the mindset of abundance. Know that if you want something, you can obtain it, and everything around you grows, okay? So you can do that. Another thing is you could do is, as you guys know, once you go and get a car, okay, if you good credit, whatever, if you're using your credit, you want to finance it, once you get a car, that ain't hitting your credit report till like 45 days after you get that car, okay? So you can also go to multiple banks, or you can go to Bank of America and get the auto loan where you can get 4 cars with one inquiry. You're gonna say, well, what I'm gonna do with those cars? This is where the information in this video can definitely benefit you. If you want a little nice tip, a Toyota Camry is one of the best cars that you can get. As far as the way it looks, as far as the gas, all that good stuff, and it runs and runs and runs, okay? Toyota Camry is one of my favorite cars for making money. Driving it, not my thing, but making money, awesome. Everyone loves those cars, okay? Every single ethnicity, every single, like, it doesn't matter if you make $100,000, it doesn't matter if you make $15,000, $20,000 a year, that is a good car for you, okay? So, check this out. I want to talk to you guys about how you can make this money, all right? Now, the first thing that you want to make sure that you do is, you want to make sure that you have some type of capital, okay? You have to have capital. You have to have $1,000, $2,000, really like $1,500 to start, okay? Once you have that, all right, once you have that, and please don't tell me that you cannot get it. Please don't tell me that you don't have it, because you do. You just have to look around and be able to make sacrifices. If you cannot make sacrifices, nobody's gonna make the sacrifice for you. Therefore, you will continue to look up to people who ain't better than you. And that ain't a good feeling, all right? That ain't a good feeling at all. So listen, guys, take 1,500 bucks, 2,500 max, okay? Max. This is not complicated at all right? What you want to do is you want to go on Facebook Marketplace, okay? Find a car in your area that's like a Toyota Camry or a Honda, something that is extremely reliable, easy to fix, and it doesn't have to be brand new, okay? Find a car from like $1,000 to $5,000. $5,000 on the high end, but you can really find a good car for like $1,500, $2,000 to get the job done. All right. Now, once you obtain that car from Facebook Marketplace, or if you know a little side dealer where you got a good relationship, you can go get a quick car. Cool. Do that. All right. Now, what you want to do is for this car, okay, you want to take this car, you want to clean it, get it nice. You want to get it detailed, as good looking as possible as you can get this car. That's what you want to do, okay? You want to take these pictures, you want to put it on Facebook Marketplace. Be aware, be conscious. Do not have a messed up background. Do not just take any old pictures. Make sure that camera is clean, guys. I'm giving you the best tips possible. Make sure that camera is clean. Make sure you're good to go. Make sure it's presentable. Even if you have to drive to a nicer neighborhood that you actually don't live in to take the pictures, trust me, it works wonders. Now, would you buy a car from Facebook Marketplace if you in the middle of the jets, or would you buy a car from Facebook Marketplace if it's in a nice neighborhood? All right. At that point, it really doesn't matter what car it is, but you have to understand where you want to be purchasing things and where you rather not be purchasing things. Make sense? I hope so. Now, once you purchase this car, clean it up real nice, take pictures of it, make sure it's a nice area. Okay. What you want to do is you want to also then go to Facebook Marketplace, create a page to where people understand that you are renting this car out via ride shares. Okay. I don't know if you all ever heard of that, but if it's your first time, let me just go ahead and simply break this down on what that is. There are a lot of people, okay? You have to understand how these things work. You ever heard of DoorDash? Have you ever heard of Uber? Have you ever heard of Lyft? Okay. There are a lot of people who need to make money, who don't have a car for whatever reason. Who cares? All right. They don't have a car because it maybe just got repossessed. They don't have a car because maybe they just moved. They don't have a car because they just haven't saved up enough. But guess what? They do need to make money, or they are willing to make money. So a lot of people, they'll rent a car for a week so that they can make money. Now, how does this make sense? If I rent out this car, I'm giving you real numbers, right? If I rent out this car for about $350 to $450, $350 to $450 a week. $350 to $450 a week, okay? If I rent this regular car out to somebody who's trying to do ride shares, trying to do Uber, Lyft, something like that, they want to do DoorDash, right? If I rent this car to them, understand that when they put 10 hours into that car all week, they're making $1,000. All right. So by you think that $400 is a whole lot of money, it's not a lot of money. And that's very beneficial to you. And not only you, it's very beneficial to the person who's driving it, because they clearly need a car, a reliable car that they can make money in. All right. And that's the type of business we like to do. You win, they win, everybody wins. All right. They're making money to get to their goal. You got the product, you got whatever it is that they need to make sure that they can get from A to B all the way to Z if they want to, okay? So this is a high demand market. If you know anybody who's doing this, or if you're doing this yourself, comment below ride share, or comment thanks for the sauce down below. As you all know, I have a giveaway every single Friday. I gave away 2 last week, so I didn't give away one last week. I gave away 2 the week before, so I didn't do one last week because I knew I was gonna be busy. But this Friday, whoever's gonna be commenting the most, of course, whoever I see the most in my comments, giving me different ideas and things like that, you will be the winner of the giveaway, whether you want me to send you $100 via Bitcoin, or whether you want one of my packages or consultation with me. Really doesn't matter to me. You earn that, you deserve that. Thanks for helping out the channel. All right, now, let's do the numbers on this. You get the car, $2,000. Cool, you down $2,000, right? You rent this car out $400 a week. That's $1,600 a month, all right? Now, in 2 months, guess what you could do? Guess what you could do in 2 months, y'all? In 2 little months, you can then go get another car. $2,000, $3,000, not expensive. You can go and then do the same thing. Now you have $3,000 coming in from just 2 vehicles. All right, you get the point at this point, right? The more cars you have, the more money that you can make. It's not hands-on at all, okay? Now, here's a few things that you can do. This is what I like to show you guys to really make the money. And thank you for watching, because it's always sauce in every piece of the video. So you can't just watch the beginning, you can't just watch the middle, you can't just watch the end. You have to watch the whole thing. So you have to put in your clauses. Number 1, if they do or mess up any of the wheels, they have to pay for the whole wheel, okay? That is mandatory. If they mess up any of the wheels, they have to pay for the whole wheel, okay? Also, if it smells like smoke, that is a $250 to $500 charge. That is at your discretion, okay? $250 to $500, that is at your discretion. Because at the end of the day, you loaning out your car, people are gonna do whatever renters do, right? They're gonna smoke in it, they're gonna nip the wheel by mistake, right? But you need to be compensated for that. You don't have time to just be getting a car in a worse condition in which you gave it to somebody, all right? Not okay, and that needs to be paid for. So make sure that you're taking videos before each person is actually going on their trip, so that you have the actual evidence, because when they get back, you want to make sure that you do the same thing, okay? That's rule number 1, all right? Now, rule number 2 is you want to make sure that if anything happens to this vehicle, okay? Anything happens to this vehicle, guess what? What you want to do is, let's say it's a total loss. What you want to do is you want to take the parts, sell the parts of that vehicle individually, and you can actually get rid of the car. Okay, this will save you a lot of money, because you can then take the pieces from the car, sell that, and it'll make you some money as well. That way you keep this thing rolling. You keep this thing rolling, okay? Now understand that when you're going to also buy a car, you probably want to have a somebody who work on cars with you, so they can just see the condition of the car. Is it a good car? Is it not a good car? Don't make it a good car because you want it to be a good car. Rely on your trusted resources, all right? Now, again, it's Credit Guy Frank here, coming to you today with yet again another video, man. I'm trying to help you guys out. I'm trying to make you guys money. I'm trying to do whatever it is that I can do on my free time to just help you guys out, all right? It costs me nothing. It might cost you something, but guess what? The best investment that you can make is in yourself. All right, it's Credit Guy Frank here coming to you today with another video.